So what happened? And what happens next? Hi, welcome back. It's good to see you. Welcome back to another daily dose of practical possibility. I'm David Landis, and this is where every day we talk about the path, the plan, and the process of progress in your personal and professional transformation. Now is the time to transition, to reinvent, reimagine, redefine yourself, your life, your work, your results. Now is the time because something within you or something in your world has changed. Now is the time, but how do you do that when who you have been can't seem to take you any further? So what happened? And what happens next? You and me have quirks to our human nature that when you don't understand them, can leave you at a disadvantage. And the quirk I want to talk about today is often overlooked because it's just how we experience life. You, me, we are telling stories. You are living a story you're telling yourself and other people about how things were, about how things are, and about how things are going to be. That story is just how your mind makes sense of the world. Your mind is looking for patterns. Patterns we call stories. Stories help us make sense of where we are and hopefully help us predict where we are going, why we can or can't go where we want to go. Excuse me. Your stories are either helping you or getting in the way. And if you aren't able to move forward in a way that you want to, your story's getting in the way. The beautiful thing is you can begin to observe the stories you're telling because you just are living one. Everything is a story about how things are. You may even find yourself pushing back on what I'm saying and saying, I'm not living a story. You can begin to transform any experience that has happened, is happening, or could happen by simply choosing a new story. I faced challenges in my past that for a very long time I told a story of difficulties and problems and unfairness, and it shouldn't have happened to me. But I began to understand that those experiences made me better, made me stronger, made me who I am today, that I enjoy and like being. I was able to transform that story. I'm changing stories all the time as I move forward, hoping to move in a direction that I want to move. So I begin to tell a new story. The beautiful thing is you can choose to tell a new story. Stories about anything in your life. Begin to observe the stories you're telling and consider the new one you might want to tell.